Good morning, good day, afternoon, friends. I wanted to share with you something that actually brings up a lot of emotion for me. So I had to, before I start this video, I actually had to the tears won't necessarily fall quickly. So in the first year or two of doing nutrition therapy, with clients, what you're going to notice is that you're going to notice where your boundaries are. And you're going to also notice, when I say boundaries, I'll talk about what that means in a second. You're also going to notice you're going to notice your boundaries, and you're also going to notice where it may not be direct. Like you may not be like, maybe you have some clients that they're struggling with something that maybe similarly you have struggled with, or you may still be struggling, and that's okay. That's what supervision and your own therapy are for. But it's more about not using a different defensive strategy of your own. And many dietitians have those. We have this perfectionistic part. We've got this part that wants to get it all right. We want to look good. We want to be competent. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's knowing how to use those, I call them, they're actually called industrious over-focus strategies. Those are attachment strategies that people put to use when it feels like the only way you can tell if you're being positively regarded is through your performance. So what I want to bring up is oftentimes we struggle with boundaries in our nutrition counseling sessions, like not overgiving time, not you're just not having good maybe relational boundaries, or maybe being avoidant of going there and deeply where our clients need us to go. So boundaries either overbounded or underbounded. Or the other part of it is I'm working too hard, basically. If you're noticing those two things happening, one of the best things you can do for yourself is start to make a nest. I know this sounds like, where are you going with this? Start to make a nest in your session. So I routinely have a lap pad or just like a furry blanket, the one that I sit on, the one I have on me. And I know sometimes it might be too hot for those things, so you can learn to address, your temperature variations you need to address. But to tuck things around you, to have certain kind of socks on, to have something that your feet can touch. It's really, really important that you start to remember that your competency, is kind of inherent. Like if you've had any kind of training with, eating disorders, you already know enough. Then probably everybody that's come to see you, and your ongoing training and supervision will continue to grow your confidence. The more confident you are, the more regulated you're going to be. But the other part of this is that sometimes what's happening is that we get really, really overwhelmed. We feel like we're rattling inside all the time, and we have to compartmentalize just to get through the day, and then we come home and you fall apart, or you feel really foggy. Your body is actually not having enough of a window for whatever's happening in those sessions. So my invitation is to, one, build a nest. That's something I want you to have here in this group as a tool right now. But if you want to learn more, Fiona Sutherland and I, next Monday, in U.S. time, so I guess actually Monday for me, Tuesday for her. So next Monday, we start our 4-week Foundations of Trauma-Informed Care. And why we care about this so much, and why we care about you learning about it and putting all this effort and time into providing you with the foundations, is because honestly, you are just going to have more fun. You're going to have more fun in your work. You're going to have more client retention. You're going to see more clearly what you're seeing in front of you versus people's, quote unquote resistance, which I don't use that word, or obsessions about I gained 5 pounds. We want to go deeper than that. And I know that you all want to go deeper than that too, because this work can just be more satisfaction. How you could have more satisfaction. Your clients can feel more understood from a neurobiological level, not just knowing some stuff, but can't put it into action. Everybody can have more satisfaction learning how to use the body as a resource in the work. So if you're interested in that, which I'm sure you are since you're part of this group, but anyway, I'm really glad you're here. And I think it's really important as we've seen this whole year go by, is that most of us are going to continue to get more complex folks because we have the availability and the opportunity for online work, which means people are going to feel how they have more choice. And if they connect with you, isn't it nice to be able to have a place they can land with you? So thank you all so much for watching. I do hope I see you in next week's course. And if you have any questions about it, please let me know. I can answer any questions about the content. You know, if you want to do a clarity call with me to figure out if this is the right timing for this, please let me know if you haven't already signed up. And I'm going to put the link for the course and the sign up below. And if you have any other questions, please put them below and tag me and I will come back and answer them. So thank you. Bye for now.